Oh, for the missing side of the right triangle, this sounds like Pythagorean theorem for me. I've got two sides, one unknown, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. I mean, if you don't know that one, right? You don't remember that one for the rest of your life. I mean, I just don't know. Everybody loves Pythagorean theorem. Pythag, what's up? All right. Now, we got to figure out which sides go with which. My two legs are my A and B. It doesn't matter which one's which here. All right, they are interchangeable. What really matters is that my hypotenuse, the one that's across from my right angle, that's my C, okay? So here I've got 8 squared plus 4 squared is equal to C squared. So I've got 64 plus 16 is equal to C squared. And now if I add those two together, I get 80 equals C squared. And you guessed it, square root on both sides. Now, of course, we love math. We love simplifying radicals, right? We're not going to do decimals. We're going to simplify radicals in a math class. So I've got 2 and 40. I personally like to start with 2s. You know what I'm saying? Be consistent. 2 and 20, 2 and 10, 2 and 5. All right, pair of 2s, pair of 2s. So 2 times 2 comes out, that's 4. And then 5 doesn't have a buddy. Can't come out of the radical. 4 root 5 is my final answer here for C. And I know when you solve with square roots, you do get that plus or minus, but because we're talking about a length, it is going to remain positive. Awesome. That's it for that one. All right, what if we're given the hypotenuse? Okay, let's see. All right, so if I'm given the hypotenuse here, right, this is my C because it's across from the right angle, that's C. Then 6 can be either A or B, okay? A or B, doesn't really matter. Now, when I set this up, I'm going to have 6 squared plus, let's just say it's B squared, equals 12 squared. So I'm going to have 36 plus B squared equals 144. Then I'll need to subtract that 36, right? So for that, I'm going to get B squared is equal to 108. All right. And then you guessed it. Let's square root on both sides. So I've got B equals, and then hold up. I'm going to have to break this bad boy down. I got 2 and 54, 2, and then that's 27. I can't divide 27 by 2, so I got 3 and 9. 3 and 3. All right. Pair of 2s, pair of 3s. Love it. So 2 times 3, that gives me 6 comes out, and then the 3 remains in. There's my answer. 6 root 3. Whew. All right. Most of the time, we're going to ask you for simplified radicals. If it says decimals, you can plug square root of 108 into your calculator. It's going to be like 10 point something. Okay. But usually with a math class, it's simplified radicals. Hope you guys love that. It was awesome. You know, America Freedom, rock and roll, Costco, Riverdog Jenny on the gram. And of course, Yo-Ro when you start busting out that calc.